Hey everyone, I hope everyone is having a good day. So let's get straight to it. I just want to talk about what is taking one day at a time. Like, what do we really mean when we take one day at a time? So I had to tell myself that I was, you know, it just seemed like a lot has been happening. Like, you know, kids sick, and then something break in the house, something's not working, utility wise, or just something needs to be done all the time, or something with family, or just it's always something, right? So I was telling myself, and I was talking to God. I was like, what's next? Like, what do I do now? Like, God, help me stay calm, help me get through whatever I'm going through. And I can hear the voice say, take one day at a time. And I'm sorry, but and my Father who is in heaven, no, he understands me. So I vent to him, or I like to express myself. And what I said to God is, you know what, you telling me to take one day at a time. I want to ask you, what do that mean? What do taking one day at a time mean? Because I immediately felt like, okay, if I'm taking one day at a time, time is not waiting for me. Life is not waiting for me to take or get myself together. Or it's always something that's happening, one step after another. One thing after another. Who are you like that? Like, where your life is just, I know all of us are here on earth and just dealing with life, and life comes with a whole lot of craziness, right? And love and fun. But those parts where you just need a break, it just seems like when you're just trying to get yourself together, or just catch your breath, or just get back on board, or just, it just seems like more is just happening where you just can't control things. So it's like life is not waiting for me to get myself together, or to take 1 second at a time, or one hour at a time, or just, life is happening. So I said, God, what do you mean when you say take one day at a time? And after that question, what was revealed to me is, God said, you simply have to trust him. You have to trust him. You gotta let go all your worries and all your fears of whatever you might be going through, right? So, excuse me, I got music playing, but I had thought, and I'm like, wow, okay, that makes sense. Because when I think about, and I actually think about, actually thinking into it, taking one step at a time, or one day at a time, means maybe a lot of us will try to control the situation. Okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And God, like, no, don't do nothing. No, I told you not to pay that yet. Or why are you scrambling trying to pay this and that when you don't got it? Or why are you calling this person when the phone is busy? Or stop trying to control the situation. So it's basically God was saying to me, stop trying to control things that you have no control over. You need to trust me, and basically go with the flow of whatever is happening right at that moment. So what that means is, for instance, go with the flow, whatever is happening at that moment. Like, I mean, to each his own. Like, whatever is happening in your life right now, and you have no control over, you just gotta ride that wave, and you just gotta. And if you believe in a God, get back to prayer, and just know and understand that you're gonna be all right. And that when God say really trust him, it doesn't mean you pick and choose, you know, what situations is that, you know, that you want to trust Him with. And you know how some of us, I've noticed that when we start trusting God in something, we start gossiping about whatever it is, or start complaining about whatever it is. Oh, okay, I'm gonna trust God. I'm gonna trust God. Then we go on the phone and be like, you know, blah blah blah. And it's like, I thought you was trusting God. Why are you still complaining? Taking one day at a time, meaning replacing that whatever the worry or fear is, and replacing that with something you like reading a book or painting your nails.